All right, welcome back, everybody. It is time now for our keys to the game presented by your neighborhood Ford store. All right, guys, let's jump right into it. Labs, what is your key to the game for Steelers versus Eagles?
Well, Mike Tomlin talks a lot about it, especially early in the season. And even though this is technically, or would have been, the Steelers' fifth game, I still consider it early in this season because of the no preseason games and all of that stuff. So I'm going to say the key for the Steelers on Sunday against the Eagles is to be a difficult team to beat. Don't make it easy on the Eagles with, any kind of foolishness, turnovers, settling for red zone field goals, lots of penalties, especially on third downs that extend possessions, for the opponent. If the Steelers make themselves difficult to beat, I don't think the Eagles can do it.
Okay, Arthur, what are you picking for your key for this Battle of PA matchup?
Well, first off, before I give my key, I just wanted to let you know I'm very upset with you, Missy. You've given Labs opportunity to go first. Matt got the opportunity to go first. I'm over here like, is it my go? Is it my name begins with A? Like, what are we doing here? But it's all good. It's
You're
all
right.
good.
You're right. You should have went first for keys. That is my bad. That's my fault.
It's all good. But for me, man, I think the key to victory is the Steelers O-line protected against that Eagles D-line. We highlighted about the Eagles and how they've been able to create pressure from both the inside and outside. Matt talked about how deep they are as well in terms of having a 7 or 8 man legit rotation. When I'm looking at this matchup, I feel like that's the biggest concern in terms of how the Eagles could have one of those type of impact plays and kind of change the momentum of the game. But if the Steelers O-line can just protect and keep Ben upright, that Eagles secondary is banged up, and I don't think that they can handle what the Steelers can do from a passing attack, especially when you look at the tight end matchup and Eric Ebron against their linebackers or what's left of their linebacker core. I just feel like it has to start up front. They have to protect against those guys because that's the only thing that stands out in terms of the Eagles being able to have some type of success.
All right. I was told, actually, Arthur, it was our producer's fault that I was going in that order. So you can blame Jordan on that. All right, Matt, give us your key to the game.
I'm going to piggyback off Labs a little bit here, too. And this goes back to that Niners-Eagles game last week where, yes, the Eagles left there with a win, but I really thought watching that game a couple times that the Niners lost the game more than the Eagles won it. The Eagles' D-line was very good. But San Francisco's quarterback, Nick Mullins, was basically a double agent working for the Eagles. I mean, he couldn't have hurt his team more. And I don't think the Steelers are going to fall into that type of trap by any means. But that's a way you could lose a game like this, like Labs mentioned. And I think if you can run the ball and not let Miles Sanders get out of control, you should be in good shape.
All right, and don't forget, guys, this will be the first game this season, not just at home. The Steelers will be playing in front of a limited number of fans. 5,500 Steelers fans will be here, so we will see what that does to the atmosphere. It has been a little weird the past 2 home games, so excited about that. Thank you to Arthur, Labs, and Moat for joining me today on the Matchup Show, presented by Power Home Solar. Before we say goodbye, let's take a look at some Throwback Thursday pictures from Steelers Nation.